Early to be calling it, but I thought yesterday was the Show of the Week podcaster, but I think it could be Tuesdays. It was really fun. You rarely get prank calls in radio these days, but there's one in this. Don't worry about that. Also, Belle turns 30 in this episode, so Ben and I arrange a very special gift for her, which she's going to open at the end of this podcast.
This is Late Drive, live across Australia with Ben Lehman.
Birthday girl Belle.
Happy birthday, Belle!
Yep, that's right. The big 3-0. Happy birthday, Belle.
Belle's 30th birthday. How you feeling, Belle?
That's so funny. Oh, bless. I'm good. That's really sweet.
Oh, well, it's your birthday. We thought we'd do something nice.
Have you had a good day?
Why? What's happened?
Why?
No, what are you doing?
Why are you always on edge about everything?
Can you just not accept that it's just a nice thing to say happy birthday to you?
Oh, now I'm nervous. Yes, it's been a great day. No, what are you doing?
Not doing anything, Belle, but
No, why?
we are very excited because we have got you a birthday gift.
Go on, bring it in.
No,
Bring in the
it's
gift.
going to be some meat related.
No, it's
thing.
not. There you go. It's a little box there. Belle's
I don't want to open
birthday
that. What is
present.
that?
Well, that's good you don't want to open it because you can't touch that until the end of the show, okay? At the end of the show at 7:55, you can open up your birthday present.
Why is it covered in black tape?
Don't know.
No, it's...
It's going to be a great show tonight. It's going to be an amazing show.
Just don't touch that until the end of the show,
Well, now I
okay?
want to touch it.
Well, you can't. That's the rules. It's your special birthday treat, Belle.
Is it alive?
Well, we'd hope we'd put some holes in it if it's alive. So it's,
I was gonna say.
Look, I cannot confirm tonight if it's alive or not. However, at the end of the show, you get to open that surprise. So stick with us to find out what's inside the box.
Yep, also before that, we have got Kid Leroy tickets to give away. He is doing Nova's Red Room. This is a massive get, and we are very excited to have him. We got 2 tickets to give away before 7 p.m. tonight.
After BAFTA, it's the Ben Lehman Belle podcast.
This is brutal. Port Adelaide Enfield Council in South Australia, Ben and Belle, they're handing out $300+ fines for people leaving their wheelie bins out too long.
Really?
And cut off is midnight of bin day. So if your bin day's Monday, it gets picked up in the morning, and then you just don't get around to it after work or whatever, and it gets till Tuesday, you could be fined $300.
Rough.
Yeah, I know. Now, we've got a number of someone who lives in that area.
Hmm.
We thought it'd be funny tonight if I called them as one of these bin cops to issue
Did
the
we?
fine.
Okay, let's do it.
Hello, Hayley speaking.
Oh, g'day there, Hayley. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. It's Constable Jason McNufty here from the PADP, the Port Adelaide District's Bin Police, Wheelie Bin Division. I'm sure you're aware we're cracking down on... Are you right there, Hayley?
It's my son, sorry.
Oh, geez, sick kid.
Sorry.
No, totally fine. Totally fine. Sounds like you've got your hands full there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Now, look, I'm sure you're aware we're cracking down on the wheelie bins being left on the curb past curfew. There are regulations in place for community safety. Look, we've had a few reports that your bin has been left curbside past mandatory curfew.
Okay. I don't know what that... I understand what it means, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
What's the curfew?
Midnight.
What about when they don't come and get the bins until 7?
Unfortunately, it's still
6 or 7.
midnight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, it is tricky, but normally failure to recognise the Curbside Bins Act of 1994, you are liable to fines under subsection C in excess of $350. But look, you sound like you're having a tough day, and I don't really want to.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's so fine.
I didn't even know that was the thing.
Yeah, no, it's even in the news. Yeah. Look, and we've had multiple reports that your bin has been left curbside. I'm not going to fine you today. I don't want to do that, Hayley. You seem like a good person, and I think it's fair.
Thank
Look,
you.
no, it's fine, and I think a warning is what I'm happy to give this time. Look, we don't always do this, but we are willing to accept informations for a small finder's fee if there are any neighbours in your area who have also been leaving their bin out past curfew?
I mean, look, a lot of people do because, our bins don't get taken till quite late the night before. So most of us with kids tend to do it the next day.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's what we're trying to stamp out.
Yeah.
As they say in the yard, snitches get stitches. So it is quite hard to get informants at the PADP, the Port Adelaide District's bin police. But we certainly appreciate your cooperation, and it's just a brief reminder of the Curbside Bins Act of 1994. There should be a refresher on our website. It's a short read, only 87 pages, and that sort of that just sort of has all the.
Trust you, I don't need to read it.
It just sort of goes into education and awareness, regulation, monitoring, reporting systems, warning notices, fines, penalties.
Would you be able to tell me your name again?
Yeah, that would be Constable Jason McNufty. It's sort of smaller C, capital N.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Hayley. Appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that. Thank you.
No, you have a really good day.
Thanks. Bye.
Could you imagine if you gave her a fake fine when her kid was that sick?
I was going to give her the fine, but she seemed like so nice. I'm like, I can't even though I'm joking, I cannot pretend to give this lovely woman a fine.
Look, we got to give her a buzz back and apologise. Maybe we can pay for her dinner tonight. I've got it on redial. Here we go.
Hello, Hayley speaking.
G'day, Hayley. How you doing? It's Ben, Liam and Belle from Nova.
Oh my God, I was like, what the hell is happening? And then I'm like, this just is weird. And then I was like, well, I'll take your name and I'll Google it. And then there's no one on there. I'm like, I was going to make some calls. I was going to be like, what's going on?
Oh no, I was gonna do a bit where I gave you a fine, but then
you're too nice.
This kid was coughing.
Was sick, and
I
you're
know.
Like, oh God.
I know. I backed out of it.
Hey, look, Hayley, do you want a $50 GYG voucher? Go get some dinner.
Dinner sounds good.
All right, that is on us.
I didn't mean to make you feel so bad. Thank you
No,
so much.
you're a good sport. You have a great night.
Thanks, you too. Bye.
No worries. See ya.
Thank you.
You're listening to Len, BM and Lel.
Once again, a big happy 30th birthday to Belle. We have got you a birthday present. It's a box. It's in front of you right now. But remember, you cannot open it until the end of the show.
I have a feeling that we're going to get to the end of the show. I'm going to open it and it's going to be like, ha ha ha, sucked in. You suck.
As in, like,
Happy
it's a
birthday.
message inside of it?
That would
Like
be
it's-
horrible. We're not going to do that. I can rule that out. It's not going to be a little piece of paper that says you suck.
We'll get to that soon. But right now, as we always do,
Obscure celebrity connections. Come on and give us a call.
Well, it must be a Tuesday. We do it every damn week. Obscure Celebrity Connections. 13 24 10, if you've got one, is your second cousin's ex-boyfriend, Dean Geyer, from Season 4 of Australian Idol. Or maybe you work with a dude whose parents grew up with Halle Berry.
let's kick it off tonight with Archie. What is your obscure celebrity connection?
My cousin in London, she is the manager of Snow Patrol.
Chasing Cars. Do you like that song?
I haven't really heard of it. My grandpa just told me she works with Ed Sheeran as well.
She manages Ed Sheeran as
You
well?
led with Snow Patrol?
She doesn't manage him, but she kind of works with him, and we get free autographs and tickets.
Whoa.
That's so cool. Indy in Melbourne. What's your obscure celebrity connection?
So my old boss from work, his brother, ex-wife, nephews are the Hemsworths.
Well, there you go. Practically Thor. Bavna joins us now. What's your obscure celebrity connection?
Hey guys, so my dad's a GP and he used to look after the family of a girl called Chelsea who used to date Prince Harry.
Oh!
That's a goodie.
Yeah.
So I suppose he was privy to some of his medical records, hey?
Oh, yeah. What was she going in for?
Genital warts.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Not even allegedly.
We're just mucking around.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Allegedly there was warts.
Little joke. Ross in Melbourne. What's your obscure celebrity connection?
All right, I'm a big Trump supporter, lover. and I was walking my dog through the park, and I was wearing my Trump hat.
Yeah.
And this guy started talking to me, and he goes, "Do you know something funny?" I said, "What?" And he goes, "My wife's brother's cousin married a Trump."
Well, there you go. Wow. That's the best thing about this. Everyone has one in some way, shape, or form. Melanie in Sydney, what's your obscure celebrity connection?
Yeah, I'm a cat breeder, and I sold a kitten to Kitty Flanagan, who's a comedian, and Rebecca and Erica Banner.
Oh, bloody hell. So you've given a cat to the Banners and Kitty Flanagan.
Yes, I have. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's and to be honest, if I was buying a cat and you told me that you'd sold to those people, I'd be like, I'll take two. You know what I mean? Like that.
You must have the best bloody cats
Yeah, I
around.
know. I mean, the cat's for the stars. Jaden, what about you, mate? Your obscure celebrity connection?
Hey guys, happy Tuesday.
Thanks, mate.
My one is that my parents used to own an apartment in St Kilda Street, Fitzroy Street, St Kilda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they used to rent it out, and the tenant was Orlando Bloom.
Whoa! Hang on. Orlando Bloom was living in St Kilda?
Yeah, he was there for a movie at some point, and this is when I was like 6 or 7 years old. I don't remember meeting him, but it was he was doing a movie. I can't remember what it was called, but he was their tenant at the time.
Well, I guess he was with Miranda Kerr for a while, and
Yeah.
she's Aussie, so, he
There
does
you
have
go.
ties here.
Really good one, Jaden. Thank you very much.
Sue, what about you?
Yeah, my eldest daughter's grandfather was the bodyguard of Kiss whenever they were in Australia.
Sorry, your eldest daughter's grandfather, wouldn't that make that your dad or your father-in-law?
No, her father's side.
On her father's side.
Yeah, her
father's father.
Yep.
So her grandfather used to be the bodyguard of Kiss.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm so glad we asked for the connection again.
As in, so now Sue's no longer with that person that is the father of that child.
Yeah, right. So it was father-in-law, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's
If they were married.
Yeah, absolutely. Sue, thank you very much.
Should we go back and ask if they were married? Or should we find out what happened there? No, I think we can move on. Yasmin in Sydney, your obscure celebrity connection.
Yeah, hi. My old boss used to go out with Ivan Milat's niece, the backpacker serial killer.
Yeah, we're familiar with Ivan Milat. Yeah, you don't have to tell us about his handiwork. No.
Thank you very much, Yasmin. 13 24 10 is our number if you have got an obscure celebrity connection.
You like that feeling in your ear holes? That's the Ben, Liam and Belle podcast.
How cool is this?
Girls just wanna dance. Girls just wanna have fun.
Kid Leroy is doing Nova's Red Room. This is huge.
Great get having Leroy doing a private show. Imagine heading along.
I mean, like, we've loved Kid Leroy for a very long time, but for him to now be doing a Red Room, like, I am personally very excited.
Someone is about to win invites. If you want it to be you, make sure you register. novafm.com.au.
Bit of a claim to fame. Ben and I actually gave Kid Leroy his first ever radio interview.
We did.
He was 14 years old, right? He entered a song into this radio competition, and he was a finalist in said competition. So we called him. It was a national show, and we broke the news to him.
So I used to try and be cool, impress the kids at school, but I wasn't being true to my goddamn rules.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I was actually just woke up not long ago, ready for school, so yeah.
So are you on the way to school now, or are you at home still getting ready?
I'm about to leave in 5 minutes.
Great. So, mate, how long have you been making music for? If you're only 14, and this is pretty advanced stuff.
Since I was mad young, as young as 4, but I only started recording properly and stuff 3 years ago.
I would love to hear some of the stuff you recorded when you were 4 years old. That song there, Disconnect, as well. Did you submit that on the last day?
Yeah, I submitted it at 11:50 or something.
Mate, you were cutting it fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you had basically a month to apply. Why was it so last minute? Was the track not ready, or?
No, I was just debating if I should enter it or not, and I was yeah, whatever. I'll just chuck it up, see how it goes anyway.
And now you're a finalist.
Just sounds like a year 7 kid you'd hang out with. Like at the time, it's like, oh yeah, good luck with the music. I don't know if you're going to be like a global superstar, but here we are,
And that's the thing. Like you guys were chatting to him, 14 years old. He was a finalist. Didn't win.
No, he didn't.
Was a finalist, but didn't win. But look at him now.
Yep, he's doing McDonald's ads and he's playing Nova's Red Room. And guess what? Stephanie in Sydney, you're heading along.
Girls just wanna dance.
Oh my god.
Girls just wanna have.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Steph, girls just want to have fun. You're a gal.
Oh my gosh. This is so exciting. Thank you so much.
No worries at all. Enjoy the show.
Thank you. Oh my god, it's going to be so fantastic. It's my partner and my anniversary, so it's going to be the best experience for that.
Oh, lovely. That's a perfect winner. If you want it to be you, make sure you register novafm.com.au.
That bit was Baby Gronk approved. Oi, stop gooning. The next bit's about to start.
The One Bar Starman up next will be happening. You can win a solid bar of gold if you play 13 24 10. Also, don't forget, it's Belle's 30th birthday today, and Liam and I have organised her a super special birthday gift. It is in front of her right now. It's a smallish sized box, but she can't open it until the end of the show.
I'm so stressed. Like I just took my jacket off. I'm sweating.
I mean, why would you be sweating? I mean, it's a nice present, you know what I mean?
But if it's going to be like a meat pie or something, it's not
You keep
funny.
saying it's going to be stuff that's like mean, but I mean, why can't you just trust that we've got you a nice birthday present for your 30th?
You know what, Belle? We'll let you ask one question that we have
Really?
to answer right now. Ask one question.
Will you answer honestly?
Absolutely.
Can I just say what is it?
Anything but that. Anything but that.
Is it edible?
Depends.
No, that's Ben.
It's the Liam, Ben and Belle podcast. Liam owes me $50 for saying that.
One Bar Star Man on your radio. I'm really, really fast. Just listen to me go.
Yes, that's right. Liam is the One Bar Star Man. He can tell you the name of a song and the artist just by hearing the very first bar of it. Now, if you can beat him at his own game, you will win a bar of gold, like an actual solid bar of gold. Here's the thing. Liam doesn't lose. He's been smoking every single person that calls up to play on 13 24 10. So, I've modified the rules a little bit.
Well, we've saved a fortune in gold. I've got to say. And I'm nervous about the new model because maybe I won't be as dominant.
It's Chaser, the TV show, style rules, okay? 30 seconds, as many as you can guess. So, Will, you will go first. You have 30 seconds. And then Liam, the One Bar Star Man, he will have 30 seconds, as many as he can guess. Whoever guesses more in the allotted time does win the game. Does that make sense, Will?
Yes, sir.
All right. 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. You can pass if you don't know it. Okay. Okay.
Let's have some fun. This beat is sick.
Bloody hell.
3 passes. And that's time.
Will, that's 0. That means I have to do 100-meter now, no hurdles. I had to do hurdles before, but now I can do sprint, and all I've got to do is get one.
Will.
This model is supposed to stop me.
Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock for the One Bar Star Man. He needs 1 to win.
Liam, that's Justin Timberlake's Sexy Back. And that's all she wrote. Thanks for playing, Will.
Cheers, guys.
See you, mate.
Good stuff. The Nova bosses were sweating a little bit there, but our gold is safe. We live on for another week.
I think we stick to that model though.
I like the way the game works.
Yeah, like in theory, if someone got 1 or 2, it would be a little bit exciting.
Just
for sure.
be better.
If you reckon you can beat the One Bar Star Man, we would love for you to give us a buzz 13 24 10, or you can register novafm.com.au.
The Ben, Liam and Belle podcast.
You're on Nova with Ben, Liam and birthday girl Belle, turning the big 3-0 today. Liam and I have got her a gift. It's in front of her, but she can't open it until the end of the show.
Don't touch that present.
Don't touch it. And make sure you're listening.
Yay, so excited.
Because she is in for quite the surprise.
Don't.
Bang!
Stop! I'm so on edge. I'm so sweaty. Right now, though, 13 24 10. Give us a buzz if you used to have or currently still use a very funny email address. Reason being, we were chatting about our old kind of Hotmail addresses and MSN addresses today because a stats come out saying that Australians rank in the 10th in the world for the most amount of emails that we send out every day, with there being 8.1 billion emails sent every day, and most of them have been classified as a waste of time.
I'm happy to put my hand up and say I'm not a part of the problem on that one. In fact, I skim a lot of these emails at work.
Skim? You don't even open your emails.
Well,
at work.
I sort of have this system where if it looks interesting enough to open, I'll open it. And I feel like I work with enough people that someone will tell me if it's really important.
That is so privileged. Like, I work with so many people around me. They'll tell me if I need something, which is actually true.
Oh, Belle, you just read your emails because you want free stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And sometimes I accidentally delete those and then I have to go back and be like, oh no, did I miss the invite? 13 24 10. Look, I'll put my hand up and say I ran with puppy_girl94
Whoa.
for a very long
But
time.
you're a cat person.
I know. But when I would have been 12 and I was making my MSN, of course, and my older brother was like, all right, well, let's set up your email address. What do you like? And I said, I don't know. And he goes, you like puppies? And I said, yeah. And then he made me
Puppy_girl.
Mm-hmm.
Puppy girl. I suppose Nintendogs was pretty popular around the time.
I was obsessed. Mel in Sydney, this is your husband's current email address. He's now 40. What has he got?
So his email address is like nugget@hotmail.com and he's literally, 40 years old, still uses it to this day.
You know
He
what?
would be at least 25 years old.
Mel,
At
he
least.
has to keep that. He can't get
Yeah.
rid of that because that's like owning.
No, he can't.
That's like owning real estate in Potts Point. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's got nugget@gmail.com.
Well, especially with the Grimace Shake and that sort of stuff coming out, I'm sure McDonald's at some point will want to buy the Nugget email back. You might have a bidding war on your hands if Hungry Jacks get wind of it. You never know. Yeah, I like that. Amy in Melbourne, what do you do for work?
So I am an assistant manager in a big company.
Mm-hmm.
And this email address, actually, I still kind of have.
Ooh. Okay.
But I only use it for, like, signing up to things to get discount codes.
Mm-hmm.
What is
so
that?
that they don't actually have my email address. So
Yeah.
it's bubblesahoy253@gmail.com.
Bubbles ahoy.
Bubbles ahoy.
Also, do we want to leave off the end, the at something,
Yeah,
just
well,
so people
hey,
can't?
If you want to get in touch with Amy, you've got her email, so
If
feel
you
free
want to say hi.
Feel free to hit her up. You can also hit up nugget@gmail.com or whatever that one was.
Scott in Melbourne, tell us a bit about yourself.
G'day, guys. Name's Scott. I'm a senior partner in a large earth moving company, and the email address that's still current is I'd sell my soul for profit at live.com.au.
Yeah, right on. I wonder how the new clients and that sort of stuff feel about that. You know, if they're comfortable going into business with you. I mean, at least you're really sort of putting it out there.
Scott, thank you very much. Keep these coming through. 13 24 10. Did you have an embarrassing email address? And I've been told to get the sensor beep ready.
Yeah, this one might be a little inappropriate for sensitive ears. We're joined now by Anonymous in Sydney. Mate, you had an embarrassing email.
G'day, I do, and I did. It's I love pink at hotmail.com. I did since I was 12 years old. And, I had high hopes for myself, I guess.
Yeah. And have you stayed true to the email?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my options open, just in case the divorce doesn't go through.
Yeah.
Amen, brother.
What do you do for a job, can I ask?
I'm a senior manager in a property firm. I guess I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Maybe not for long if they put the pieces together and work out who Anonymous from Sydney is.
I'm so glad we beeped that.
If you put on our podcast as you go to sleep, this one's for you.
Very exciting because today is Belle's 30th birthday.
Yay. I feel so old.
The big 3-0. Well, you're older than me.
Like, I've always been older than you.
Well, but now it really rings home now that you're 30. But
yeah, well, now because Ben's 30 and now I'm 30. Now it's just you, little baby.
Now, Belle, you know we love you, and we love to surprise you with amazing presents.
Yeah.
So, Liam and I put a lot of thought into this, and we've arranged you a special birthday box that's in front of you right now. How do you feel?
How do I feel? You put this in front of me an hour and 45 minutes ago, and I'm so sweaty and nervous. And, like, I'm so used to you guys stitching me up. And being like,
it's just a nice little gift. It feels like it's been the end of 7 this whole day, and you've been Brad Pitt just going, what's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
and it is not the severed head of a girlfriend.
No.
Oh, is that what's in the box?
Sorry to ruin 7
I
for
haven't
you.
seen it yet. Damn it.
Now, you've got the
Gwyneth
box
Paltrow,
there.
I believe.
You've got the box there. Make sure is it clear around the box? There's plenty of
I
room
don't
around
know.
the box.
I'm actually scared to touch it. Can I ask you, did you buy it, make it, or find it?
I don't know if we can answer that.
Little column A, little column B.
What does that mean?
Bill.
Bit of column C.
It's time. The time has come. Open up your special 30th birthday
I feel like
present.
someone's going to jump out behind me.
Come on, Belle, open up the box.
Yeah? Is it just going to be nothing? It's going to be
Just
nothing,
open
isn't
the box.
it?
Open
It's
the
going
box.
to be nothing.
You'll find out. There we go.
Is it alive?
Open the
I
box.
don't want to open. Now
You're
I
gonna
don't
find
want
out.
to.
You're gonna
It's
find out.
actually to the point where I don't want to open it.
Belle, just open the box. You're literally shaking.
I'm so...
She's trembling. Okay, she's undoing the bow. You've got to lift off the lid.
Is it a giant thing of moths? Because I hate moths.
That would be very cruel. Here we go.
That's not funny!
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Belle is a birthday girl.
It's a little cake for you. Just a little cake.
Are you crying with happiness?
You all right? You don't like it? What do you mean? What's wrong?
Stop crying.
What is that?
Well, it's a cake, a birthday cake for you, and it's full of edible flowers, and then these little butterflies fly out and like confetti shoots out when you open the box.
It's a nice gift.
Yeah.
I told you I don't like moths, and that was
Well, they're not moths, they're butterflies. They're
Yeah, but
spring-loaded
They're
butterflies.
not real. Like
Yeah,
they're
but
like
it was like
imaginary.
they were alive, and it was like that they were flying out.
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, for a second, I also was like, "Are they alive?" But it was very realistic. It was very realistic, and I'm sure this will be up on the Ben Lehman Bell Instagram shortly.
Is that supposed to be something good that people give to people?
Yeah, it's like a nice.
Why
It's an
would
actual
you do
company.
that?
It's an actual company. It's an
I
Australian
don't
company
want to
that does
speak
it.
ill of them, but that's
No,
heinous.
it's great. No, yeah, I think it's I mean, geez, we'll try and do better for your 40th, I suppose. A thank you would be nice.
Is this vegan?
Ah, shit.
No. There's a lot of butter in there.
We might have to eat that.
A lot of butter and butterflies.
So you scared me with fake moths, and then
I
got a cake
I
that
had
don't even
every
eat.
intention to make it vegan, but you were vegetarian up until recently, and I get my wires crossed sometimes.
Happy birthday, Belle.
I hate you.
It's very egg dense, that cake, I think.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.